Ayo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. Thanks for the bits. It's tea time. It's time for tea. It is, and here's your proof. Here is your proof if ever you needed it. It's time for tea. And I'm not even using a tea bag today. I finally am using my actual tea brewer thingy, which I think is really great. Today we're drinking an Earl Grey tea, which is not my favorite, but it's what I have. And so I put some sugar in it, and I don't hate it. I don't hate Earl Grey. It's just like not quite the vibe I'm shooting for right now. It's too close to like medicine for my taste. But let's take a sip. Not bad. Not bad. It's like a little lemony, a little herby even. Not so bad, not so bad. A bit spicy, perhaps. Earl Grey is mid on the best day, says Sebastian T. Butler. Well, I trust your opinion. I trust your opinion more than anyone else. Try a splash of milk. Not a bad idea. Probably should have done that. I only have oat milk. Does oat milk work in tea? Let's back up. Let's say hello to the people who are in chat. Flint Masters, you were first to chat. Your prize is a look at who is hanging out with us today. It is unequivocally the boy. Oh my God. And he's a flop. And he's a flop. I didn't even know that he was a flop right now. This is news to me. But you know, we've got a good boy with us today, and he is doing a big flop. And I think he's doing a great job. He's feeling a lot better, and so now he's hanging out with. Oh, he's like, oh no, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I curl up. Don't look. It's like he knows. It's like he knows where the camera is, and so he's like, nah, I'm gonna turn away from that. Anyway. That was your prize. Sebastian T. Butler, hello. Renaway, hello, and thank you so much for the subscribe. That's 2 months. I'll get your D20 roll. Let's do that. Let's do that on the Flynn cam. Yeah, let's do that. All right. All right, Flynn, bless this roll. That's a 13. That's a 13 for you. Well done. Oh God, I'm getting tripped up on things because wires. 13. Bam, making progress. And also, thank you, A Starry Mess, for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Really appreciate it. Okay, continuing down the chat here. Laura Borges, what's up? The Mongol Raccoon, hello. Dorky Works, hi to you as well. I hope you're doing very great. Xana Pilgrim, hello. I've been told to hydrate by Al Renaway. That was for you, thank you. Although tea is also hydrating, kind of. Jake WNL, hello, welcome to chat. Glad to have you here. Cutie Queen says, tis the Streamson. Very good. It is the Streamson. Enric the Man, hello, how is it going? Catching up on scroll here of Ash and Rust, what is up? Zeronis, hello, enjoy your lurk. What else we got here? We got Purple Yoshi Egg, what's up? It is a cute dog, I thoroughly agree. Okay, I think we're caught up on the chat over on Twitch. On TikTok, Stealth, hello. Jake, hello. Dimitru Prius. I can't do that one, but hello, welcome. Microcosm of the Dead, hello. Skyla, hello. Alborn1, hello. I hope everyone is doing super great as we're having some tea time this afternoon. This is the first time that I've done this time slot ever. And you were here for it. Thank you. Thank you for being here for it. I'm trying to do some more afternoon streams. So I'm doing now Monday afternoons and Thursday afternoons in addition to Wednesday evenings. And so the idea is when I was working a big boy, real boy job, it was very nice to have a stream to look forward to help me get through the day. And so I want to do that for other people. And so now I'm here and doing that. So, hey, yo. It's a nice feeling. I'm glad. I've got a handful of things planned for today's stream, mostly because last night I was watching Diana's stream, and I learned in real time watching her stream that I'm able to like input nicknames for y'all, which I didn't know. So that's a thing I should have been doing this whole time on Twitch. At least I can if you tell me your preferred name, I can put a nickname on you, but don't do it just yet. Don't do it. I'm going to do a call later on. I'm going to do a call for nicknames. Because I don't inundate me just yet. I'm not quite ready to do that. But I'm excited to be able to actually get your preferred names so that I can update my end so I can refer to you properly. Because I realized, like, I've had a bunch of people tell me, like, oh, just call me blah. And I'm like, great. And then I forget in 3 seconds. And it's not because I don't care. It's because I can't remember shit. Like, remember when I was writing names on the chalkboard and somebody's name would have, like, numbers in it, like 3 numbers, and I couldn't remember those 3 numbers? There's no way I'm going to remember everybody's nicknames. So I'm going to use a cheat, which is giving you nicknames. So I'm going to do that later on. What else is going on that I'm excited about? Oh, I just posted a 10-minute gimbal vlog to my Patreon also. So if you want to check that out, you can join my Patreon. I'm posting vlogs there now using my fancy gimbal that I showed off last time, but I'm going to show off one more time because I still think it's really cool. This thing, it's wacky and wild, and it pivots in many directions, and all of these arms go kind of everywhere, and then when you turn it on, it like stabilizes, which is just rad as hell. So trying to learn how to use that properly. It is a spinny thing, and it's very cool, and it's very limp currently, but it does get stiff. I'm gonna stop talking about that now. It is limp, but it does get stiff. Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! Green Bean on TikTok says, I'm working my big boy job cleaning houses while you chat into my ear. Well, I'm glad that I can be the quite literal voice in your ear. I'm happy. I'm happy to speak directly into your brain, which is what I always wanted to be doing. This is why I'm really into brain-computer interfaces. I want to implant a chip into your brain so I can just talk directly to your psyche. And that's what this is really all about. And that's what content creation is really all about. Hello, Zik Ixabri. Ixabri. Hello. I'm still not good at your name. Maybe I should start doing the nicknames thing now. Hello, Logs a lot. What's up? Skylar says, I'm watching, waiting to go to class. I remember going to class. I haven't been in a school in an amount of time that is longer than I care to try to calculate right now. And I still get nightmares about having forgotten that I was in a class all semester and now there's a final, or like I still have this one like anxiety around like when I was about to graduate from college. I believe I had one class. It was like my final requirement. Like I needed to pass every class that I was taking in order to graduate. And one of the classes that I was taking, if I had failed the final, I would have failed the class. And I like needed to get a pretty good score on the final in order to pass. And the final score didn't come out until literally after I had already walked across the stage. So I participated in my graduation ceremony without actually even knowing if I was going to graduate. And I still get dreams about anxiety around that. Around like, oh shit, I like failed and now I need to like take another semester of whatever. But here's the thing that's like the dumbest part of that. I already had a job lined up and it wasn't contingent on having a degree. So like I genuinely do not know what would have happened if I didn't get my degree, because I would have just started my job anyway. So I truly do not know what I would have done. And I also like genuinely don't know. I mean, I guess having my degree is a good point on my resume, but like your degree just like straight up does not matter almost immediately after you like get your first job, as like it's much more about job experience and whatnot, unless you're applying to some place that's obnoxious and is like, we only take people from these colleges or whatever. Like, fuck that though. Advice for a freshman in college. Sure. It would help to know what your focus is. It would help to know what your major is. Number one, don't rush. Like do not rush. It's going to be over much sooner than you expect. And college is such a very unique time. Try to savor it. It's not gonna always be great. It's gonna suck sometimes. But there's like really no other point in life that is quite like going to college and like discovering who you are. That's another thing. Forget what you think you know about yourself. Like throw that all in the trash can. Don't throw yourself in the trash. I'm sure you're a really great person, but throw everything that you think you know about yourself out the window and relearn about yourself and see what shakes out of that. Because you might like discover some really great new interests or completely change who you are. I went into college one way and I came out a completely different person. And I'm much better off for it. And I made a bunch of great lifelong friends because of those changes, and they helped influence me and change who I am and turn me into the person that I am today. So as I said, jump out a window is my advice. Don't jump out a window. Raging Gaijin. What is up? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I very much appreciate it. My headphone cable is like getting all sorts of caught on my chair right now. That's why I'm messing with it so much. Music education. Oh, hell yeah. That rules. We need more people doing cool shit like that. I wish I had anything I could say in that relevant space. I was a STEM boy, so I can't really I have no authoritative information about what the like fine arts / teaching space is, but I wish you well. And also, yeah, like enjoy it while you're there. Sasmir75, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Got it. Throw yourself out the window. Hello, Last Shiba. What is up? Welcome. I haven't been in school for 5 years, and just seeing a school uniform makes me cringe. It's terrifying. Look who just subscribed. It's so hard. I never had a school uniform though, so I have like no real context for that. Zorna says, I believe most software companies still look for degrees if you're a programmer. It depends. And also, like, to be super clear, some of the best developers that I ever worked with, and I worked in tech for 15 years, some of the best developers that I've ever worked with did not have a computer science degree. And a lot of that comes from the fact that computer science degrees don't really teach you humanities or ethics or how the world works. And so people who have just like mainlined computer science and then worked as a developer just are a special breed of person who just doesn't know how the world works and doesn't think about anything besides programming usually. And so like one of the best developers I've ever worked with had a degree in Farsi, and like it was a veteran. Like he used to do translation for the army, and then like moved his way into intelligence and then like software development, and then became a web developer. And I worked with him, and he was a great, amazing dude, really cool guy, excellent to talk to, and very thoughtful. And it's because he had gone through and seen a bunch of different types of life and experienced a lot of humanity, as opposed to just like doing what I did, sitting on my computer constantly and being like, I'm big brain boy. So there's that. Samzier75, thank you for the subscribe. Let me get the camera for your dice roll here for your D20 and see how this goes. Okay, camera is now set up. And I'll catch up on more chat soon, I promise. But I got to do this here. We're going to give you the blue D20. That is a 10. You got a 10. Well, bam. Not too bad. Could have been worse. We've had a couple of ones already. Speaking of which, if for anybody on Twitch, if you look at my about section, I now have a wall of nat ones where I'm going to be listing anybody who gets a nat 1 from their subscribe roll. So you don't want to make that list. All right, let me catch up on chat here. Hello, Rain0001. Thank you for the follow. I failed 3 classes in my senior year out of stress from being moved across the country over the summer. I had to take summer school, which I completed in under an hour. Got my diploma in 2, but I still have dreams of retaking senior year. I had to crunch in some winter semesters to reach my stuff. But like, I'm still mad. I'll rant about that later. I'm I'm gonna add that now. Okay, I've started a thing where I've gotten so bad about having ideas about things I want to talk about, and then I move away from them, and then I never get back to them. So I'm going to literally write it down right now. Stream thoughts. Got it. Okay. Sam's75 says, what did you do working in tech? I worked in a bunch of different stuff. So I did mostly, I always worked in the public sector. So I always worked in the private sector. I never worked government. A lot of my friends went into DOD, and it's just not for me. I grew up in a family where my dad worked government contracting, and I had no interest in it. So I've worked in consumer apps pretty much my whole career. I have worked at a company that's like a pretty big payments processing company. If you've purchased something online, it's pretty likely that you've used software that I've worked on, which is pretty cool. And then I also was I've been at a bunch of different places. Most recently, before becoming content creator full-time, I was working at Discord, actually, where I was really excited to be working on an app that I use constantly. Like, I live in Discord. That is the app that I use like more than anything else. And it was really cool to work on that and like be on the other side of it. But burnout is real.
Hello.
Burnout is so real. And I was burnt out before I even started that job. And I was hoping that working on an app that I really cared about would help combat the burnout. That's not how that works, turns out. So, oofa. Rain01 says, hello, I said hi on TikTok, but I realize you're probably more of a Twitch guy. I can see both. I can see TikTok chat. No worries there. It's just I have a lot of chat to read, so I'm working on both, and I'm making my way. Gotten Nat 1s playing PG3. Wouldn't be surprised if you got one. Yeah. Building or just maintaining the software? Building. I did a lot of feature development with consumer apps. So I apologize profusely to anybody who uses Discord, but the team that I was on at Discord built super reactions. I am so sorry. I very vocally tried to change the outcome of that project and make it work very differently from how it ended. So oops. But I did some other stuff that you probably would like while I was there, but that was one of the bigger projects that I was on, and oofa doofa. I like them. I think they're delightful. I do not like the final sort of implementation of them, though. How would you have changed super reactions? I never wanted them to have a currency associated with them. I never wanted there to be a limit to how many you could use. We went through a whole bunch of different ideas, and I really don't want to say something that might get me in like legal trouble because I'm probably still under NDA. So I'll just say that like we went through a lot of iterations of that product, and ultimately I think we landed at a pretty poor mix of ideas that were thrown around throughout the process. I think the like final result, the animations are lovely. I think it's very fun, but I think I was hoping to make something that would be much more fun in general and like big moment focused. And where we landed instead was more like a trying to emulate like Reddit awards by like having it be a limited economy and whatnot. But I'll talk more maybe when I'm further out from that job. They're right outside listening in. Centrosi and Ducky Yard Oddities, as well as Tolerant Book 494. Thank you all so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Let me check out what's going on over on the TikTok chat. Been there, done that. I assume you're referring to burnout. Burnout's so real, and like I'm starting to get a little bit better. The ADHD meds that I'm on now are helping tremendously with that. But it's still a long process. You don't fix burnout by like going on a weekend trip, and you don't fix burnout by taking a week off from work. Burnout takes literally years to recover from. And so far, switching to content creation as my full-time focus has been very liberating. It still is stressful. It's still challenging in different ways. And I left the tech industry, which is a very high-paying industry, to jump over to doing content creation, which is an extraordinarily volatile industry that is notoriously not easy to make a ton of money from. There's a few people who make tons and tons and tons and tons of money, and the vast majority of content creators are scraping by well enough. So it's a bit of a stressful shift, but even with that change, I'm just happy to be doing something different. And I'm just happy to be doing something that I like can put my heart into, because something about working in tech is you really don't have a whole lot of agency. If you're working at a big company, like even Discord, which is not even that big, it's just a handful of a few hundred employees. But still, it's very top down. It's very like leadership wants this thing to happen. This is our focus now. And a lot of like every place that I worked had a whole lot of we appreciate everyone's input here. And then you give input and they're like, your input is appreciated. Now here, go do this thing. And it's like, I have no agency here. And everything that I make is going to be attributed to the CEO or product manager or whoever. It doesn't get attributed to me. And like, I'm not trying to come across as selfish or anything, but I want to be able to be like, hey, here's this thing I'm passionate about and is like an expression of me. And when you're working with a team that's trying to like meet metrics more than it's trying to do something good, you really can't do that. So I don't know. Metrics are everyone who's data-driven everything has ruined everything. That's why everything gets so shitty. Every app is trying to be every other app because every app is trying to have the best numbers, and the best numbers are monthly active users. And so every app is trying to give everyone reasons to continue being on their app, which is why Twitch just fucking rolled out stories. And it's why TikTok is trying to be a shop app, and TikTok is trying to let you be like, hey, you can do text posts and image posts now. And Instagram is now like, here's threads. And everyone's trying to be everything. And no one wants that. We want specialized services that do their thing really well. We don't want omni apps. But they don't care. That's not what gets investments, you know? Happy it's helping. It is helping quite a lot, which I really appreciate. Kate would never says my ADHD meds are sold out in the entire flipping Europe. I'm having a great time. That's brutal. That is very brutal. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Over on Twitch, what we got here? Hello, Ash. Welcome in. Tolerant Book 494 says I haven't been on Twitch for so long. It asked me who I was when I tried to log in. You open up the app, it's like, hey yo, whoa, the fuck are you? I've never seen you before in my entire life. What are you doing here? Is this even your phone? Burnout is rough. Burnout's brutal. It's so hard to navigate because you have to identify what is causing it in the first place, and then what's causing it in the first place is almost definitely not something that's easy to fix. Because if it was easy to fix, you would have not been dealing with it, right? Like you would have fixed it already. It's not like, oh man, I'm burnt out because the chair that I'm sitting in is uncomfortable. Like, okay, put a pillow on your chair. You know, that's not why you're burnt out. You're burnt out because you're working a job that does virtually nothing that actually helps the world, and like, meanwhile, you're reading headlines about how there's genocide happening across the world, and you have to now go to an all hands in which they're like, we're going to talk about our quarterly goals. Don't forget to set SMART goals and talk to your manager about your quarterly feedback and do your self-evaluation. And you're like, I'm dying inside. Is my quarterly evaluation. That's why you're burnt out. Hello, Diana. What up? I am here for the coziness. Well, I deliver coziness directly via the internet to you. Absolutely. I'm so happy the company I work for is more than happy to stay specialized. And here is the thing about that. And hello, I'm a dirty boy. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That was me reading a person's name, not me just having a random tick in which I needed to tell you all that I've got a kink. What was I saying? Specialized apps. Here's the thing about that. They're so much better. It's wild. I get so happy when I use an app that is just like, wow, this does its thing very good. Like my to-do list app, I use Todoist, and it does exactly what it needs to do very, very, very well. And it has a couple of extra little like bells and whistles, but they're all within the space of task management. And it's just like, this is exactly what I need. It does exactly what I want it to do. And it doesn't treat me like a baby. It gives me some powerful features. And that's what I want. I don't want to open an app and everything feels half-assed, which is how YouTube feels. YouTube feels so half-assed all the way around. Like the YouTube app itself and like all of the features that are rolling out for YouTube just feel like garbage. Shorts still feels completely half-baked. And like, if you've ever posted a short, if you haven't tried posting a short before on YouTube, try posting a short on YouTube. It is a garbage experience, especially compared like post something to TikTok and post something to YouTube Shorts. The difference in quality of the flow there is ludicrous, because YouTube is like, okay, like upload your thing, and now the app is just gonna freeze for like 3 minutes doing something, but there's no progress bar. And then you hit next and there's another big loading bar and you're like, what's going on here? And then it just like, it's like add a title and you're like, okay, where do tags go? Tags are just kind of like implicitly a part of your title, kind of. It's just a mess. It's so tacked on. Or the community feature. The community tab on YouTube is like really great for engagement and updates and whatnot, but it's like buried. And if I want to go check in on my own community posts to see what people have said on them, it takes like 4 or 5 taps to actually get there, as opposed to like, I don't know, the 1 tap it should probably take to view my own community on the app. Very bizarre. Diana says, smart goals hit me like a fucking brick. Good God. Yep. If I never set a smart goal again, I think I've had a good life. Sarah Scrolls on TikTok says, that's why people go crazy over Excel, because it just excels. Awful, but great. And agreed. Like, Excel does the thing it does very well, and people do magic in that app. I mean, like, look at Nick Powers, the guy with the big spreadsheet with all the, like, the political stuff. Nick Powers, his spreadsheet is wacky and wild. And I've asked him about, like, you know, have you considered Google Sheets? And he, like, looked at me as if I just suggested that he, like, kill his favorite pet. Okay, I got some follows I haven't read out after I'm a dirty boy. Chase Sweetheart and Snake's Eye 12. Thank you both for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Hydrate. Does sipping tea count? That's for you, dirty boy. Hello, Seth. How is it going? Tolerant Book 494 says, I live Excel, but goodness. Or I'm assuming you're saying I love Excel, but goodness. Or do you, I mean, sometimes you just live Excel. It's important to live Excel sometimes. I'm sipping coffee, so I'm going to say yes. Ash and Rust says, it was apparently an accident that the event got scheduled. Hiring manager put me in the back of a pool of candidates, meaning to send my info to a different manager. I must have missed the first part of that. Oh, my interview ended. Okay. Wait, it was an accident that you had an interview? Whoops. I've got a story about that. Hey, okay. So at my first job out of college, I don't like talking positively about myself, but I did a lot of proactive work in the field that I ended up working in full time. So like I was doing game development and web development and all sorts of personal programming projects starting at like age 11 or 12. And all throughout high school, all throughout college, I was constantly like hacking on projects, building websites, making apps, building stuff. Like I just loved doing it. It was just like my passion. I love it. And so I ended up getting a handful of like really great internships, like very wonderful opportunities. So I had internships all throughout college, and I had a big resume already and a big portfolio to point to by the time that I was like a sophomore in college. So my senior year hits, and like really early into my senior year, I'm laying in bed with no pants on, and I get a phone call, and it's a cold call from a recruiter from a company that is relatively nearby. and they wanted to ask if I wanted to come in for an interview. I did not apply to this job. They just called me and was like, hey, you want to come in for an interview? And I was like, okay. And it turns out that this company is like a website that I used to use way back in the day, and has, like, you know, evolved over the years or whatever. So I go in, I do the interview, I land the job at, I interviewed for a like a mid-level engineer, like not even a junior level engineer, like a mid-level engineer. And then they found out that I was still in college. They didn't know. I had completed my interview, and the like general manager at the time came out to do like the closing part of the interview. And he was like, so when can you start? And I was like, well, I don't graduate for another 9 months, so probably not until then. And he was like, oh. Thankfully, they still gave me the job, and they were okay with waiting those 9 months. And I started pretty much right after I graduated. But over the course of that 9 months, they forgot about me. And so I still, you know, was in contact with the recruiter. I still showed up to work on the first day, and they were like kind of expecting me. But it turns out that in the week running up to me starting, multiple people in like managerial positions were running around trying to figure out who I was and what I was supposed to be doing. And when I eventually left that, or when one of the founders of that company, who was like a really wonderful dude and was one of the people trying to figure out who the hell I was, when he eventually ended up leaving the company, he gifted to me a page from his personal journal that just said, who is, and then my name, and then a bunch of question marks. Because that was his, like, I don't know who this person is, I gotta figure this out. So yeah, the joke became that I hacked my way into being at that company, and put myself into their system because nobody even remembered interviewing me. So to this day, the entire foundation of my career is a lie. The boy did a big stretch. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a curled up pup right now. Hold on. Here we go. Check it. Oh, let me get out of the camera. You don't want to see me. You want to see the dog. There you go. He is a curled up pup, and I think he's doing his best. So, I think he's doing good. You doing good? You doing good? I think you're doing a great job, Flynn. Chat, do you think that Flynn's doing a great job? Because I think he's doing a great job. Hello, Snake's Eye. What's up? Welcome to chat. Flynn's dream when? I should just put a camera up where Flynn sleeps at night and just stream that overnight. Do numbers. Flynn's doing a great job for sure. I think he's doing a very good job. I think it's important to acknowledge when Flynn is doing a great job. How are the curtains treating you? They haven't arrived. Let me check. Let's see if they got delivered yet. Orders. Now are arriving today, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Probably gonna have to wait till the Monday stream to do a live stream of putting up my new curtains. Snake's Eye says, been a long-time follower, mainly on YouTube and TikTok. Decided to finally jump on stream. Def more cozy. Thank you for hopping over. It's lovely to have you here. Tartar sauce? What? I love tartar sauce. Unironically. Also, I love how people have distinct customer service voices that are different from their pet voices. What I hate is when someone tries to speak for Flynn, my dog, and they don't get his voice right. He has a voice. I know how to do his voice. No one else does. So when people come in and they do a joke like speaking for my dog, it's like, no, hey, whoa, that's not how he sounds. That's not his personality. Get out of here with that. I have spent years projecting onto this animal. You can't just undo that. How/why would one love tartar sauce ironically? SpongeBob, right? Like tartar sauce was like a go-to gag in SpongeBob. So I guess that would be how you enjoy tartar sauce ironically? Methinks. If you know, gun to my head, I would say SpongeBob. Curtains unboxing, that's a great idea. It's a very good idea. I've tried making a stream layout for TikTok, but it never looks good. Maybe it's just the vertical format. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Weird how the vertical format is not great for presenting horizontal video, which virtually all streamers use horizontal video. And like, the problem is there's not really even a good way, like if you're doing like a game stream or something on TikTok, it's like, you're gonna have kind of a weird aspect ratio for both your camera and the game, and you have to leave room for where the chat goes. So it's just like, I don't know what to do about it. So I hope that my current setup, as simple as it is good enough over on TikTok. Am I alone in preferring ketchup instead of tartar sauce on a fish fry? I wouldn't say you're alone. I would say that you should like seek help. I'm joking. Ketchup is fine. I've got no problem with ketchup. I do love a fish fry though, y'all. Oh my god. My dad every once in a great while will charter a boat, which sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. We just live not super far from a port town that has a bunch of like charterable boats. And it's just like, you know, you go out for a morning and there's a captain and first mate, and we go, what's it called? I don't remember the term for it. There's a term for it, and it's not a complicated term. Hello. But it's when you basically put out a bunch of fishing rods and just let them sit in the water while the boat sails around. And then when a rod catches, you just run over to the rod and grab it. And then you reel it in. But we'll catch trolling. Trolling, that's what it's called. I was about to say something completely else. Yeah, trolling. And so we'll get these big ass rockfish, and the captain will, we'll get back. The captain will fillet all of them for us, and we'll go home with like years worth of fish, and we'll burn through that in a fish fry pretty quickly. And boy, howdy do I love it. Kaz and Sky, thank you both so much for the gifts over on TikTok. The earth, the bear, the heart, the cream cone. Oh, excellent. Thanks for the cream. Oh, my spine. I think it's time to ride the roller coaster and sit down. Can everybody keep their hands? Only your hands. Every other body part needs to stay out of the vehicle, but only your hands stay in the vehicle at all times as we ride the roller coaster. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Ken. Oh, good. We get the dog. So you know what? I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna change one of the upcoming stream mini game rewards to be get a dog bed in here, tactically placed dog bed, so that Flynn appears on the screen more often. We have to build a trap, right? A cozy trap for the dog, where we'll put it like here or something, like around here, and he'll be like, oh well, this is very cozy, I will sleep here, and then we'll get he won't know what hit him. All right, so I'm gonna change one of the upcoming things. Yeah, let's do this. I'll just do it in the next one. Dedicated Flynn bed in studio. Okay. Don't want to cover him up too much. Oh well. You'll have him right where we all want him. So the hands in the cart and everything else out of the cart thing. I actually have a really great D&D story about that. I want to tell you about that. Let me tell you about that. A campaign that I was DMing, this was a long time ago. Oh my god, this was like 2015. Holy shit, 2015 was 8 years ago. Good lord. Time is fucked up. Wow. Anyway, I was DMing a campaign, and I love a good, like, sorry, I was covering up the dog there. I love a good stereotypical dungeon, especially early on in a campaign or with a new group, which this was a new group, and it was like our second dungeon. You know, we did like an intro that got everybody learning the ropes and kind of like gelling with each other. But I love just putting together a classic ass dungeon and putting all of the hallmarks in there. And one of my favorite like classic dungeon hallmarks is a wild minecart ride. And so we had a sequence where they all piled into a minecart and started going down into this like dark abyss, you know, Donkey Kong style. There's, you know, infinite abyss below, and they're riding on a like wild rail minecart in this dungeon. And then of course they're being like chased by some enemies that start chasing after them on the tracks. And one of the enemies landed I think it was just like a firebolt or something, or maybe it was a fireball on the player's cart while they're moving, and it knocked one of the players out of the cart, and he's hanging on to the back of the cart with one hand because he like rolled a saving throw that like failed, but it wasn't too bad. And so I had him, instead of like falling out into the abyss, he fell out and like grabbed the edge of the cart, and like somebody was trying to pull him in. So they are actively like flying down this wild minecart track, being chased by enemies that are actively lobbing spells at them. One of them gets knocked out of the cart, hanging off the side of the cart over this abyss. And that's where we ended the session. And that was one of my favorite like cliffhanger endings ever. And my players were just like losing their shit. And it's so much fun when you start that next session, like in the middle of a dramatic event. Because it's like everyone is giddy to show up to the next session and get right into playing and whatnot. And it was just a very, very fun time. They eventually pulled the guy back in and they completed the dungeon without anybody dying, but that didn't always happen. Someone clipped the moment where the light left Dev's eyes when he was talking about how long ago 2015 was. I am creeping every day, inching closer to death, and like sometimes it just overwhelms me for a moment while I'm live on stream broadcasting to people across the internet. It happens. Ye old golden age of 2015. You look so young. Well, thank you. It's probably because I stay inside a lot. Hello. Get rocked by your immortality. I think I got a couple of follows that I missed. Yeah, FS4F4 and Julius Fable. Thank you both so much for following. I really appreciate it. 8 years ago. Fuck yeah, it's bullshit. Snake's Eye asks, do you prefer to DM or play modules or make your own worlds? I definitely prefer total homebrew. I have DM'd. What did I DM? What module was it? I don't even remember what the module was. Again, it was like 2015 or 2016. And I went to go DM a module, and it was like, I started off by DMing modules, and I very quickly got away from it just because like I felt I'm so bad at reading in the first place. I'm much better at just like imagining shit and ad-libbing, and well, I do a ton of writing when I'm constructing a campaign, but like it is much easier for me to just get into the headspace of the world that I'm playing in and helping things move along that way. Modules just overwhelm me. They just scare me, and I get so anxious when I'm trying to run a module and stick by it. So I almost exclusively do fully homebrew worlds and campaigns. I'll pull stuff from other people sometimes. I'll take inspiration from here. Everybody pulls stuff from everybody. But I very much like, I've been doing world building forever, and like it's just a passion of mine. Again, another thing I started back when I was like 11 or 12. The reason I wanted to get into building video games was because I kept coming up with worlds in my head that I wanted to let people do adventures in. And so like doing an adventure in a world that I have built is just like one of my favorite things ever. And so I've got 3 worlds that I really like that I have used in different campaigns. One of them is not really applicable to most scenarios because it was custom built for a very specific group, but I still thought it was a really fun world, and I can talk about that at some point. You look so young because you drink the water. I drink a lot of water. I pretty much exclusively drink water, coffee, and tea. I drink booze, but not super frequently, and I'm not like getting drunk constantly or anything. But yeah, I almost exclusively just drink water, coffee, and tea. And I both do and do not recommend it. If you want to be able to have sweet drinks, you can't stop drinking sweet stuff, because now I straight up can't. I cannot finish a standard Gatorade. That is how bad it is now. I can't. I bought those mini like 8-ounce soda cans or 10-ounce soda cans. Can't finish them. It's oof. You're talking funny that you're talking about that as I'm doing the level design for my game. Hell yeah, Joe. I love designing game shit. That's I need to. You're watching in real time as I'm trying to decide whether or not I should just talk ad nauseum about game design, or if that's a bad idea. Because it's very similar to if you get me started on Lost or the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I will not stop for hours. But I love designing game shit. Let me tell you first about my one of my worlds that I really don't know if I'll be able to use like ever again, unless I literally just run the same campaign again. So this was a Blades in the Dark campaign. If you're not familiar with Blades in the Dark is a tabletop system that also kind of comes with its own built-in world, which I threw away, but their built-in world is very good. But Blades in the Dark is a game about being a gang of scoundrels, and you're doing like heists and shit. It's very fun. It is Do Crime the game, and the idea is that it takes place in sort of a crucible of a town. The idea is that there's like really no unclaimed territory. There's other gangs that have control of everywhere. Going outside of the town is virtually unheard of in the base game, like in the world that comes with the game. You're in this like Victorian era, really dark town that everything outside of the town is like filled with horrible monsters. And the town is surrounded by a giant lightning gate. Like these giant pillars that use like lightning to keep horrors at bay. And so like you really don't go out of town, and that's the idea, is that you have to stay within the city limits, so there's nowhere is safe. So I wanted to run a post-climate apocalypse world, which is kind of bleak, but the idea was that it took place in post-climate apocalypse Washington DC, which I am in the mid-Atlantic, and that's a city kind of near me, so like that's what was relevant to me. And the concept was the climate apocalypse happened. I'll get to the D20 roll, I promise. The climate apocalypse happened, and is this Blades in the Dark? Yeah. The only way that humans can continue to survive was a company called Aegis made this like giant solar defense dome, and that kept the like otherwise super deadly radiation out of the city, but it could only go big enough to encompass like cities. And so everybody kind of like fled towards major city areas. Aegises were deployed over those cities, and Aegis, like a shield, yeah. And essentially everybody lost communication with every other city. And so nobody knows what cities are still around or not, or have been destroyed. And again, going outside of the dome is incredibly dangerous, except there was like a faction of people who were like essentially mutants that could withstand some of the radiation, and they worked outside of the dome. So what I did was I took all of like DC and the different districts and whatnot. I reworked them. I added, my favorite part of all this was that all of this is gangs, right? Like every faction in Blades in the Dark is a gang. And so there was like the government was one of the gangs. And like the top two gangs were essentially like the government and the Aegis Corporation that were like sort of working in tandem. But they had total control over everything. But one of the things that this is one of my favorite parts of this. The government, I forget what I call it. It wasn't called the government, but it was like essentially the state. They had an elite force of like assassins, and that was called the senators. So if they needed to eradicate one of the smaller gangs that were causing trouble, or if they needed to quietly remove somebody to be politically expedient, they would sick a senator on you. And that was what like senators were in this world. And so at one point, my players did something real big and real bad and had a senator come after them who was essentially a ninja. And so they were like running through post-climate apocalypse, like run down ass DC trying to flee from a fucking ninja. What a good game. Oh, this is the lore behind all those Aegis stickers I've been making for friends. All right, let me get that D20 roll. Boop-a-boo. D20 for Flint Masters. Let's do a different one from the blue. Let's do the brown. Boop. 4. That is a 4. We're at 150 out of 300 on the current progress. We are halfway there. Hell yeah. Is this Metal Gear 2? Oh my god. Oh no. God, you just triggered the hell out of me. Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm still recovering from the entirety of the Metal Gear franchise. I'm still recovering. All right, D10 for Shards of Sunlight. Let's see. That is another 4. Not better, not worse. Boom. Ash says, I want to look into so many TTRPGs, but like I don't know what are the good ones. I highly recommend if you are a person who wants to learn a new tabletop game, or especially if you've not played many tabletop RPGs and perhaps you find D&D to be overwhelming, especially if you want to try DMing. I super enthusiastically recommend you check out Quest. The website is literally adventure.game. It is, the base game is free. You can get the PDF for absolutely free. Here, I'll paste it into my Twitch chat. It is free. It has gorgeous art. The game is very simple to learn. The like player section of the handbook takes maybe 10-15 minutes to read the whole thing. It has built-in rules for not being a dick. It is it only requires rolling a d20. You never have to worry about other dice. There's no like additional stats and whatnot to worry about. You literally just roll d20s and see what happens. And it is very free form. You can backfill it into any world you want to come up with. You can use other worlds that already exist. It is a very lightweight game that is still very flexible. And it's just an absolute joy. Hello. Look at the Metal Gear franchise and tell me Hideo doesn't do hallucinogenics. I dare you. Look at the Metal Gear franchise and tell me Hideo doesn't have the world's biggest foot fetish. Misfire. Oh, sorry. Okay. Real Haggai 1, Misfire 03, Just Butter 93, Bluebell 8833, and Octagonal Ogre. Thank you all so much for the follows over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. The Senate is the old men, same root as senile. Perfect, of course. Real Haggai, I got it right. I'm so glad. Okay, that reminds me. I was going to start putting nicknames on people. I'm gonna catch up on TikTok chat real quick, and then Twitch folks, I'm gonna go through and ask you to tell me what to call you. Because Diana, if you're still here, when I was watching your stream yesterday and you started putting nicknames on people, I was like, hey yo, what the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. And so now I'm gonna go do that. And thank you. Grape Flavored Wart asks, are you playing Palia? I will be playing Palia later, almost definitely, because I cannot help myself. Mikey says the module to homebrew pipeline is like the anything to stealth archer pipeline in Skyrim. Yeah. I recently started a stealth archer playthrough. Not recently. Several months ago, I got Skyrim on my Steam Deck, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to run stealth archer. I'm not even going to lie to myself. I'm just going to go do a thief stealth archer run and just be my true self. Excelzor says, hi, Endeavorance. It's always nice to see your face. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that my face does not offend. Rob says, I gotta ask, is that a gray beanie? I don't mean any disrespect. No disrespect. This is it's a bluish gray, but it's more blue than gray. I think it comes across more gray on camera. Okay. I will now ask anybody who is currently in my Twitch chat, and this is I'm gonna actually pull up a bigger chat window here so I don't get super overwhelmed. Anybody who's currently in my Twitch chat, if you would like for me to mark a nickname on your account so that I know how to properly refer to you, please let me know in chat right now. I usually go by Ash, but I feel like it's just Ash might have dibs on that. I can call you both Ash. All right, let's see. All right, Sebastian T. Butler says, everyone calls me Seb. Got it. Seb. Go by Shard. All right, Shard. Got you, Shards of Sunlight. Bluebell says, Bell is what I usually go by. Perfect. Nice to meet you, Bell. Haggai. This is Haggai 1. All right, I can do that. Haggai 1. This is amazing. This is going to change everything. Skids. Got you. Skids. Sasmir says, Sass. Perfect. Love a sassy mirror. Diana says, you should totally nickname me Geraldine for obvious reasons. All right, Geraldine. Got you. FS4F4 says, I'm Rachel. That's much easier. Is it Rachel or Raquel? I think that's Raquel. Please confirm. Snake's Eye says Snake. I can do Snake. Perfect. Maxwell, hello, and also welcome to the stream, and also glad you're here, and also I can call you Max. Ash is Ash. Sylvie is Sylvie. That's easy. I should put Sylvie parentheses Dingus. Cutie Queen says, can I be called Bubbles? I love the Powerpuff Girls. Cutie Queen, I would love to call you Bubbles. Bubbles it is. Zeta K44 says Zeta or Zed. All right, I'll do Zed. The fewer syllables, the better for me. Teddy, what's up, Teddy? I got you, Teddy. The depth and breadth of Seth. I feel like I have to say your entire name. I am best referred to as His Lordship, the Marquis of Dingleberry. I'm gonna call you Seth, I think. So there's that. Tolerant Book says, you can shorten mine if you like it. Full shout outs make me feel like a TV statistics static. Make me feel a little like TV static. Got it. I'll just call you, can I call you Bookie? Does Bookie work? I would love to call you Bookie. Rachel. Okay. It's Rachel. Got it. Highly recommend for people who aren't regulars in chat that you still have the full username in parentheses next to the nickname, at least till you get used to it. Well, rip. Opossum Ollie would like to be called Ollie. I can do that. Ollie. Either Ross or Tree. I'm gonna go with Tree. What's up, Tree? I love trees. We love trees here. Wow, this is so much more tame now. You can call me Willis. What are you talking about, Willis? I've literally never watched that show. I don't deserve to be able to say that. You can call me whatever, just don't call me late for dinner. Arf arf. Look at that flop back there. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Look at that butt. Y'all see that butt? Got a good flop going on. Top tier flop. Flop tier top. Wait. Nope. I take that one back. You should go, buddy. Chilling. Excuse me. Enric the man wants to be Eric. Eric. Franca, I missed your thing. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Holy moly. Holy what's it? Let me get your D20 roll here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. That is a 16. 16 for Franca. Big numbers. Doing it. Doing it big. Here's the problem that I'm having now is welcome to chat, Franca. Is it's not showing these nicknames in my like OBS stream chat. So I guess I'll be using the dashboard? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll put a pin in that for now. That's probably enough reading off people's names and then reading them back to them while people watch in confusion. It should. It takes a sec to kick in. It might require a close and open or something. We got a D6 roll from Sylvie. Hey, yo. That is a 2, Sylvie. For 2 times the fun. And also for you rolled a 2. So. Wait. Oh. Sir Gidsmark, I don't know what link you just tried to post, but I have links disabled for people who aren't subscribers to prevent spammers. I'm not assuming you're a spammer though. It was a clip, figured so. Yeah, I need to figure out how to make it. I think I can add a regex so that it doesn't care about people posting clips, because I'm fine with people posting clips. That's all good. Hello, Mastermind of Trouble. Thank you so much for the follow. I'll drop it in Discord. Cool. I'm going to remove the upstream channel, by the way. I'm going to rework that because I kind of rolled that out as an experiment and it doesn't get much traction, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to find a different way to go about doing that. Are you using a bot for URL blocking? I'm using the built-in Stream Elements thing. Yeah, Stream Elements thing. Bubbles says, I'm currently playing Palia, and I finally learned how to attach worms to my fishing rod. Aw, yes. What time is it? Should I be playing Palia right now? Oh, no, we've got time. We've got some time before we have to play some Palia. Everybody stretch. This is a stretch break. Except for Flynn. Flynn can keep being a flop. But this is a stretch break. Okay. Very good. Ash says, I wish my ADHD let me play more Palia. That's why I'm playing Palia. It's because I just run around and do things. It's great. And like, it doesn't matter if I get distracted because I'm still making progress. Oh, I missed the hydrate. I'm so sorry, Max. Hold on. That's for you. Thank you. Thank you. Consult the vibe cube. I can do that. Hello, Milo. The vibes are blue. Should I change my lights? I think I should change my lights because the vibes are blue. Dabba D, etc. We like that. Here we go. Let's see if Flynn reacts at all. Let's get the camera on Flynn. See if he reacts to the vibe colors. Nope. He doesn't give the remotest shit. Doesn't even sort of care. Does not care. He's like, eh. The world can wash over me. I'm fine. Cyan isn't really blue. Okay, I'm sorry. It's cyan. I think it actually says, yeah. My preset for the color is Vibe Cube Cyan. So there you go. Gwynavac. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thought dogs couldn't see blue colors. Maybe that's why. But I mean, the amount of light also changed. So there's that. Snoodles on TikTok says, love your stuff, mate. Well, thank you so much. It means a lot to me to know that people like what I'm doing. Hey, pedantry isn't easy. If it was, everyone would do it. You got to be pedantic about how I just said pedantry. Because I'm not sure if it's actually pedantry or pedantry. Let's find out. Pedantry. All right. Pause the music. Let's hear.
Pedantry.
Oh, God. That was way too breathy. I didn't know.
Pedantry.
No. Oh, no. Google, no. Your pronunciation guide voice is not acceptable.
Pedantry.
Oh, God. Why is it like that?
Pedantry.
Oh, no. No, we're done with that. That is more than enough of that. I'm deeply uncomfortable. Why is Google whispering into my ear? Max says, while we're chilling and whatnot, I just want to say I appreciate your content. Thank you. Thank you. That's an ASMR voice. Have you played any Festival of the Lost yet? I have not. I'm planning on getting back on Destiny tomorrow. I'm probably not going to do it on stream because I'm like way behind. So we'll see. But I haven't touched that yet. But I did hear that there's a pure black shader that I very much want to get. So probably will be doing that. Current favorite console game. I guess Paleo is not a console game yet. It does come to Switch later this year, though. I mean, ignoring Destiny, which I play on console and computer, and ignoring Baldur's Gate, which I play on console and computer, I was really into Final Fantasy 16. That was pretty dope. Current favorite console game, because like I have a favorite console game, but like it's different from like a current game that I'm enjoying, you know? Like my favorite console game is Paper Mario 64. My current favorite, I'd probably say Final Fantasy 16. That was a cool game. Hello. Selenium Sulfide. Thank you so much for the follow. Paper Mario is so long, though. Paper Mario 64 is not all that long. I'm currently playing Thousand Year Door every Wednesday on my stream. And that game is longer. Much longer. Snoodles on TikTok asks, favorite D&D character / character idea. My favorite character... I've talked about this on stream before, so I'll try to be slightly more brief than I was last time. But my favorite character that I've ever played got cut off brutally early because we played one session before that group fell apart. And it was a character who had essentially like DID, like multiple personalities, but it wasn't really that. It was a barbarian who was possessed by like the soul of a sorcerer, and the sorcerer was evil aligned. The barbarian was like good aligned. And the sorcerer every once in a while would take, whenever the barbarian suffered trauma, the sorcerer would break through and take over his mind and body and like do evil shit. And so when he came back, like when the barbarian started taking over control again, everyone hated him and he didn't know why. And like people, like his loved ones would turn on him and whatnot. And so he just like started to live alone and he was all sad. And so he like his life goal was like figure out what's going on. Like, everybody hates me. I guess I'll have to just go live in the woods alone or whatever. And so the gimmick for that character was if I ever rolled a crit 1, it would switch between the barbarian and the sorcerer that I was playing. And we had a switch at one point in that first session, but it was like immediately the sorcerer like did something dumb and lost the ability to speak common, and then that session ended. So like that's as far as I got with that character. PS5 for Horizon 5 Ever. Horizon was really good. Horizon was really good, and the what's the second one called? Horizon, so Zero Dawn and Forbidden West were both amazing. Forbidden West was a gorgeous game. My goodness. I also have the new Assassin's Creed downloaded on my PS5, but I haven't played it yet. I'm probably gonna wait for it to get a few patches because like I remember playing Valhalla when it came out at first, and it's a mess. Better game now, still a mess, but still a good game. But I'm really excited for a more classic Assassin's Creed vibe, which it looks like this new game is. I've heard mixed reviews, but I've heard good and bad. Diana says, Palia, sponsor this man. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, Singularity 6, hit a boy up. Did he have the same base stats as both a sorcerer and a Barbie girl? He had the sorcerer and the Barbie girl had different mental stats, but they shared physical stats. Oh, my vibes are my intro playlist has ended. Oh no. Oh no. How about some digital vibes? Yeah, called Mirage. Yeah, the new Assassin's Creed, I would say, like, if you haven't played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'm not sure if you're going to give a shit about the new Assassin's Creed, aside from it's an Assassin's Creed game that's closer to the older games than it is the newer. But the new Assassin's Creed game is specifically you play as a major character from Valhalla and get their backstory. For what it's worth, you're the only reason I know of Palia. Oh, dog on the move. Dog is on the move. Oh, hi. Hey, yo. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come here, buddy. You want some love? You want some love? Come. Oh, goodness. Big stretch. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that tail. Oh, who's a beauty? Oh, he's a good boy. Hey, yo. Oh, who's a good boy? Come here. Give me the dog. Oh, give me the dog. Okay. Oh, he's a good boy. Thanks for the bits. I love this dog. Like, just so god dang much. Thank you for the gift on TikTok. I know. Amazing. Oh, no. You doing good? You doing good? This dog gave me such a good greeting this morning. He jumped up onto the bed and started flailing around. I rubbed the belly. He was biting me. It was wonderful. Praise! Gotta get back to streaming now, okay? Okay. He is the best boy. I strongly agree. Strongly agree. Big yawn. Oh, what you doing back there, bud? I'm sad that I cover you up now. I'm sad. Seeing you love on Flynn is the highlight of my day. My goodness. Oh, I love that dog so much. I'm constantly loving on that dog. This dog gets so much attention. I want you all to know that he gets so much love. In case you were worried. How old is he? He is 7 or 8. Unclear. I didn't know how old he was when I got him. We were told he was 2, but then we took him to the vet, and the vet was like, no, he's got puppy teeth. He's closer to 1. So that was 2017. So 7 or 8. Snoodles asks, in your opinion, what's the most beautiful game you've played? Aesthetic, story, DLC's choice? That's a good question. And I think the first thing that came to my mind as I was reading that, and so I'll just go with that, is Journey, which was really, really cool. It was if you aren't familiar with Journey, which it was kind of a phenomenon of a game, but it was also, it's like one of those games that's like incredibly difficult to play if you didn't play it when it was like a thing. Journey was a silent, not silent, there was no speech or anything. It was a journey through this like desert and a whole bunch of other like zones, but it was mostly like this big desert and then like a big snowy mountain, and you're just this like hooded figure and you're just making your way through the world, and the only thing you can do is walk, jump, kind of float a little bit, and make a sound like a bink, and that's all you could do. But you were just like walking through, flying through, swimming through this like really cool place, and like all these like major set pieces. And the hook was you would be randomly paired with other people, and you were never told their name. There was no screen names, there was no anything. You might come across another person who's just another one of these hooded figures, and the only thing that you can do is jump, float, and bink. And you could like help each other out. If you took damage, like you had a scarf, and your scarf length was basically your health, you couldn't die, but the longer your scarf was, the more like floaty you could be, like the more like sort of flying you could do. But like if you lost your scarf, you would like lose a lot of mobility. And so there was moments where it's like you're hiking up this big snowy mountain in the middle of a blizzard, and if you're playing with somebody else, like you needed to be near each other to like keep each other warm, otherwise you just like ran out of your scarf very quickly. And so you would like have to, you formed these like really emotional connections with the other player that you were playing with. And like if you sat down and someone popped into your game and the two of you played through the entire game together, you don't know who this person is, you never once talked to them, you just did it. And then at the very, very end of the game, after the credits, it shows you the screen name of who you played with. And I recall watching my brother play it first, and he played it all the way through with somebody, and at the end he got their screen name and he found them on Twitter, and they were able to like connect and talk about what an incredible experience that was together. It was really cool. Seth says, can I ask a sort of serious question? I thought the sound also glowed? I'm confused. I don't know if that's related or not, but sure, Seth, you can ask a question. That's so beautiful. Yeah, I really liked it. It was a fun game. They did like a remaster of it, kind of, I think on PS4, so that you could like play it again, but Journey was so beautiful, it made me cry when my buddy left me at the end. The very end of Journey especially, after you go through that really brutal segment on like the snowy mountain, and then you fly through the air in the end, and it's just gorgeous. Have you played RDR 2, one of my other faves? What an incredible game. Yeah, I played that game a handful of times. It is so good. And Arthur Morgan is one of the best performed characters in a video game ever. Holy shit. What a good guy. What a good character. Hey friend, are you going to BlizzCon? Almost definitely not. I don't know when it is, but I didn't really have plans to go to BlizzCon. I am going to PAX Unplugged in December 1st through 3rd in Philadelphia. So if anybody wants to come say hi, I'll be at PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia, December 1st through 3rd. Loktar Ogar, indeed. Do you have any plans for Halloween? Possibly. And I might even make that a part of this stream today. Because last night I half jokingly said that I would dress up as Princess Peach for Halloween. And maybe I should just do that, because I don't have any other good ideas. And every other, like, otherwise, all I do for Halloween is dress up like a lumberjack. And, like, I've done that for years now. And, like, that's all well and good, but I feel like me as Princess Peach would be a lot cuter. Max says, as cliche as it is, the most beautiful game that comes to mind for me is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom from Zelda. Spent so much time just painting the camera around and taking it in. The Last of Us and Last of Us 2 is tied for the same reasons. I agree. It's a pretty game. I love what they were able to do with the Switch's hardware. It was impressive. Suspect X Meerkat, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I missed you that earlier on that. And VHS Archives, Avery Von Fay, hello, and thank you for the gifts. And Fizz, thank you for the gifts as well on TikTok. Hear me out, Daisy. Daisy is a very different energy overall, I will say. Daisy's a very different energy. Not a bad energy, but she's wacky and wild, I'll say. Let me pull up. What are we discussing? We're discussing... Oh no. We're discussing pretty games and if I should cosplay Princess Peach. Princess Peach costume for adult man. What happens when I search that? Let's see here. I'm going to stay signed out, thank you. All right, so I searched Princess Peach costume for adult man. This one's good. Ayo? Wait a minute. Wait, game? Oh my god, this is the hardest game I've ever had to play, is clicking on this thing. Am I zoomed in too much? Is it just busted? Oh my god. Bungie, fix your game! I want this one. Bungie, please. Now it's gone! What are these dog shit costumes comparatively? Okay, we're on the shopping. This is pretty good. I mean, this one's all right. That's not what Peach doesn't. Okay. Anything published by Annapurna? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? Girl Peach cosplay, costume, pink dress with crown. My favorite. Damn, we're chilling with this music right now. Okay, the girl Peach costume includes a blue brooch, a petticoat, gloves, earrings, and a crown, magenta line at the bottom, as well as puff sleeves. Peach is the princess of the fictional Mushroom Kingdom, which is constantly under attack by Bowser. She often plays the damsel in distress role within the series and is the lead female character, often being portrayed as Mario's love interest. Does not include wig or shoes? What? But that's what I wanted, was wig or shoes. What do we got here? All right, Princess Peach Deluxe Adult Costume. This one's got some reviews. Let's read the reviews. All reviews. Okay. The dress is well made. I found the shape a great search for measurement. but small adjustments. What is this? What am I reading here? Hard to say what size exactly this costume is. My daughter is 12 and it seems big for her. I believe another reviewer mentioned it's bigger than the one sized adult 4 through 6. How do I size it though? Wait a minute. Size L? 2X maybe? Hard to find a fit. This is so difficult. How do cosplayers do it? I don't know if I can get away with the Princess Peach from the movie racing outfit. I don't know if I can get away with that one without being censored. Super Mario Princess Peach dress cosplay costume for sale. $114. So we've got these options. This one's not bad. I could look this looks really similar to me, you know? So like we're already halfway there because they've already got essentially me as the model here. Small X large maybe? 67 to 69 inches. What is that in 69 nice inches in feet? I should just do, okay, 5.75. That's probably not big enough. But maybe. Ashifania Super Brothers Princess Peach costume for adult Halloween cosplay. Costume with accessories. Well, what accessories? The design is inspired by a popular movie. Put it on and start your adventure. Our Princess Peach dress is made of high-grade, carefully selected fabrics, soft and smooth, comfortable, breathable, skin-friendly, comfy to touch and wear, and makes you feeling well, brings you a pleasant wearing experience, comfortable and elegant. Adult Princess Peach costume, suitable for women small to women X large. Reference the size chart if you're not sure. Princess Peach costume comes with bubble sleeve, chest with flower logo. It makes you feel elegant when you pull on. Zipper at the back, which is very easy to wear. Even when you wear them for a long time, you won't feel uncomfortable. Including a dress, a crown, a pair of gloves. Perfect for cosplay, Halloween party, stage performance, carnival, costume party, dress up, theme party, and other cosplay events. This is a strong contender. What's my skirt length? Wait a minute. What is a skirt length? I need help. What's a skirt length? What is that? What? Oh, hip to knee? I don't know what a... Hey, yo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. I don't know what a skirt length is. Oh my god. I'd not be a good trans woman. Chart seems wrong. Cage Crown, subscribe for 7 months. Hey, good to see you too. You're not walking into anything. I'm just trying to find my Princess Peach outfit for Halloween. You know how it goes. But thank you for the subscribe. Let me get your D20 roll. Setting up the camera real quick like. There's a 13. Boom. Skirt length is waist to lower calf. Hydrate? I can do that. Yeah, not a bad roll. And hello, Kaizen. We're gonna save this one. This is a decent start. You know? Alright. Peach costume research. Made a new document in Obsidian. Alright. What else we got here? So this is a $114 costume. I do not think that I'm going to be getting that one. What do we got here? Super Mario Princess Peach Adult Costume Bros. What a title. Super Mario Princess Peach Adult Costume Bros and Luigi Cosplay Pink Dress Gown open bracket. Very good. Etsy. I saw someone recommend Etsy. Princess Peach costume. Okay, well, this better not awaken anything in me. For girls, I want for men. Princess Peach costume for men. Where are the Princess Peach costumes for men? Ayo? Do you think I would look good in this? I don't know if I want to show that much skin, though. You could become the next Finster. Huh. That's some nice stitch work. That's actually some pretty bad stitch work. We would go feral if you do that one. I'm concerned about the waist. If I can't get the waist on, then it's kind of a failed experiment. Excellent quality, beautiful art, exactly what I was looking for. All right, size 2X probably. Style full set. Oh, it comes with a wig. Ayo. But does this get me? Yeah, no. It doesn't. The shipping is going to be an issue. The shipping is going to be an issue because I don't have that much time until Halloween. It needs to get here. As a society, I think we still lack men options for female cosplay. Hope we see it sooner than later. I'm just trying to be me, you know? And apparently who me is a dude who wants to cosplay Princess Peach for Halloween. Primal Appalachia says, this is literally the first time I've joined your stream. Well, welcome. We're shopping for Princess Peach outfits, apparently. The depth and breadth of Seth would like to ask a question of the runes. Will the Peach costume arrive in time? Let us find out. Okay. We've got one. Your rune is that. It's like the cool S almost. Plug as always. My set of runes comes from Moon Street Kits. You can find her right here on TikTok or I guess, well, if you're watching on TikTok, you can find her on TikTok. If you're watching on Twitch, check out Moon Street Kits using your favorite Google. That is 16. Health, honor, and cleansing. So if is it gonna get here in time? I don't know. But when it does, it's going to improve my health. And it's going to make me honorable. Finally, I can have some damn honor. Go to a Spirit Halloween. They always have that in stock. Is there a Spirit Halloween near me? There's got to be one, right? I love Moon Street Kits. I watch her How the Fuck Do I Do This series. She's so great. She's so wonderful. Who needs honor? Overrated? Zuko. Zuko needs honor. What am I looking for? Spirit Halloween. Near me. I should have opened that up in maps. Spirit Halloween. Where's the closest one to me? Wow! That's far! What? The closest Spirit Halloween to me is very far away. And yet, the boba shop that I go to, or the closest boba shop to me, is currently doing a collaboration with Spirit Halloween. It'd be so cool to watch Avatar on one of your streams. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't think I can do that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to broadcast Avatar. Big Daddy Nickelodeon would come ruin me. I would be ruined. And we don't want that. Can do it over Discord. We can do that. Big Daddy Nickelodeon can't find me there. Haha. I'm going to take a very quick break, and probably when I come back, I'll be playing a bit of Paleo while I continue to chat with all y'all. But I need to take a quick break. Spencer's Own Spirit Halloween. Ayo. I did not know that. I can consult the vibe cube before we go. Remains cyan. Unchanged. Thank you for that. All right, I will take a very quick break, just a couple of minutes here, and I will be right back, and then we'll play some Paleo. BRB. I'm back. Hello. I have returned. I made it back to my desk. And look! I got a Stroop waffle. So, it's Stroop waffle time. And also, I cannot believe how much this room now smells like Earl Grey tea. Like, I came back in, and like before I even opened the door, I could smell it. I need to open this over a trash can. So it's very crumbly. Very crumbly. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Some of like the caramels falling out. Hold on. Ah! I'm a mess. I'm a disaster. I'm an actual disaster of a human being. Oh no. Okay. Wait, we're good. I'm amazing. Rachel, maybe. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And hello, Buggy. How's it going? I believe you are my sole TikTok watcher currently. We love a Stroop waffle. We love a good Strooped waffle here. Let's play some Palea. That's a video game. Palea. Play. Guessing there are cookies? Kind of. They're similar-esque. Palea. They're not dissimilar from cookies. Oh yes, Palea time. Hell yeah. Announcements. There's gonna be more witchy shit they just announced, actually. I'm excited about that. The fit is very good. Remains very good. We love that for me. This thing is delicious. Is this ABBA? The fuck? Stop. Okay. We can play the game now. Stroople's underrated. Always. You're getting so good at bug catching. Cool. I'm really great. I'm gonna turn the music down a smidge. That's good. Okay. I need to water things. I need to make them wet. My purpose currently is to make more things wet, so that other things may grow. What are you playing? I am playing Palea. It is an MMO cozy game. So think like MMO Stardew Valley, which rules. Oh, carrot. We love carrots. And weeds. We love weeds. Get wet. Potato seeds. We love potatoes. Except I ultimately, in my heart, I'm an onion lord, if I'm being honest with you. And I will always be honest with you. I will never lie to you. I care about you too much. Oh, wait. Gotta get this stuff watered. Are you pro or anti cake parties? I don't have much of an opinion because that happened like literally the day before I started playing. But I am as a person who has spent a long time building and trying to balance games, I cannot fault them for nerfing cake parties. I do hope that they took that as inspiration to make new, cooler ways to celebrate community in this game. So that's my take. And I hope that happens. You're new? I am very new. Yes, I only started playing like a couple weeks ago. So it is what it is. Like I know that people were mad because the response felt like they were crushing a community endeavor, and like I get it. At the same time, like they are working on a game that is definitely still in beta, and shit's gonna change, and like they're definitely still balancing it, and I understand, I guess. Sorry, or at work, sorry on slow on the uptake. What's this game about? It looks old and new at the same time. This game is about again, it's just like it's a lot like Stardew Valley. You show up, you like appear in this world that's inhabited by non-humans. They're all these like just purple people, and you are a human, and they're like, oh hey, welcome to Palia. I guess you can have this plot of land, and now you're just kind of chilling and placing furniture everywhere and cooking and fishing and gathering and farming and etc, etc, etc. Speaking of which, I desperately need iron, like so much iron. Are you accepting Palia friend requests? Not yet. Not yet. I only say not yet. Oh. Game is in beta. I only say not yet because I don't want to make that decision without thinking it through more, and I haven't been thinking it through more. So I will try to think it through more. I will add a think about accepting friend requests in Palia. I wrote something down for my don't forget to talk about this on stream thing, and then never talked about it on stream. But now I'm looking at what I wrote down. Wasn't actually all that good, so no worries. Living out our wildest fantasies, having a home and growing our own food. Yeah, the classic like, oh, seeing the fruits of my own labor. What a dream. For sure, people are def trying to min-max the game already, and I have friends at Gold Cap, they cray. Yeah, like, that's the thing is, I want them to understand that, like, even though they're trying to make a cozy game, they're going to have people take it as a hardcore, like, MMO. And I think that's okay, but they should find ways to allow that crowd to feel like they're doing something. But again, it's also just like they can't keep hiding behind beta forever. I can't keep giving them leeway forever because the game is in beta. But the game is in beta, you know, like it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Like they're gonna change stuff. If it was like stable and like it went to 1.0 and people found that thing and then they were like, we're removing that entirely, then I would be pissed. That's a bad thing. But I don't know. I have a hard time being upset about like balance changes. Even like I've never been that way. Like I've played a shitload of Dota, like Dota 1 and 2, and that game gets rebalanced in some of the wackiest ways constantly, and they will routinely like fuck up core strategies, and I really don't mind because I like how things change. I don't know, but in this case I get that the cake parties thing was like a community organized whatever. Where's the iron? I want to take 2 weeks off just to catch up on my TV and video games and model kits backlog. Here's the problem. That's nowhere near enough time. You say it like it is. That is nowhere near enough time. You're going to be like, I didn't get through anything. And then the 2 weeks will be over and you're going to be like, oh no. I did that shit plenty of times trying to be like, okay, I just need to like take a break and immerse myself in a game that I really want to play right now. And then that time would be over and I'd be like, oh damn it, I'm out. Go to the cliffs east of you, you'll find iron. Where? Like yon? I usually go, I like snake up and around here and then like come back around down to here. I'll head eastwardly. It was east when I started typing. So I assume you mean here then, like around these guys. I have a map that I've like tried to commit to memory, but it has not. I have not yet committed to memory. Ooh, Choppa, give me your body. Haha. All right, where's Tao? The good dog wants food. Tao, are you with Hassian right now? The chat to stream delay seems to be real. I'm always curious how far I am in chat versus viewing. You can try refreshing. I did a test a couple streams ago of like how long the delay is. I clapped and had everybody like post when they saw the clap, and it was pretty short for most people, but sometimes Twitch just puts you really far behind. No! My energy! Oh my god. Okay, got it. Music? Music? My music died. It's today. Today is the day that music died. I guess we'll do jangly vibes. Wish the game had a minimap. Yeah. Compass is nice, but it's not a minimap. It's not quite the same. Ooh. Give me your silk. I want your stringy poop. Thank you. All right, Tao, I've got some choppa meat for you. There you go. Boof, boof. Tao hungrily licks his chops. He is ready to dig right in. I got licked. I got licked. Hello, Sapphire1926. Welcome to chat. I hope that you're doing spectacularly. I wish for nothing but a spectacular day for you. The production of silk still blows my mind, and I don't really understand it besides it being worms' butt strings. It's pretty wacky, I will say, and it's also really gross to think about it. It's gross to think about like wearing a silk shirt. Ooh, you're pretty. I want to put you in my pocket because you're gorgeous. You night moth. Get in my pocket. Butt shirt. Butt shirt indeed. Leather is literally the skin of cows. Yeah. Drinking, I mean, like, to be fair though, like I'm consistent with my consideration of what's weird, because like it is a skin jacket, isn't it? But like drinking cow milk is fucking weird, y'all. Like, what are we doing? We looked like what? This liquid was meant for small cows to get their nutrients. And we're like, I want to suck that udder. I'm not trying to suck that udder. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just weird. My grandfather, who I love and respect dearly and is a massive positive influence in my life, does, however, drink straight milk with ice in it. And that's probably the source of most of my trauma. Cats like cow's milk. We're not the only one. But like cats like most milk. Ice milk is traumatic. I agree, spare parts. What's wrong with iced milk? I can't do it. It's too much. Out of food. It makes me sad. Alright. I got to go back to my plot, get some food to eat, which is unfortunate. However, I think I can build a better smelter now. Maybe, hopefully. So that'll be good. Cheese is the strangest food. Cheese is weird to think about, but cheese is fucking great, y'all. God, I love. Oh my god, I should get some mac and cheese tonight. That would be lovely. Apparently, I outed myself as a psychopath. I mean, we knew this though. Nope. Craft items. Basic smelter, basic sawmill. I want heavy smelter. Yes. I want to heavily smelt. Oh, good. Pick up this. Get in my pocket. All right, and now let's place that heavy smelter. Ooh, it's so large. All right, you get to work with this new iron. Oh, so much faster. And you can work on stone. That's fine. Ooh, I got gold. How lovely. Put all this in here. Wonderful. What am I doing here? Food. I need to get food. Casey says this game is amazing. I thoroughly agree. I'm gonna cook food. Can I cook food? What can I make? Steak dinner? Ayo? Am I ready for that level of commitment though? Fish tacos? I don't have the ingredients for fish tacos. Chapa asada tacos? No. Okay, we're gonna do a steak dinner. Quality ingredients. All right, we're gonna make a steak dinner. Here we go. All right, let's make some herb butter. I can't make herb butter. I need the chopped herbs first. Okay, no, we chop the herbs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Chop, 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 chop. Hell yeah. Oh, we win these. Flip. I got to flip. Flip the steak. Got it. Amazing. First try. All right, we got to prep the basic dough. Okay. Roll it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incredible. Now we got to throw that in the oven. Slap that baguette in the oven. That's what I always say. Let's make some herb butter. Mix that shit up while we are waiting on our baguette. Stirred it up. Perfect timing. Grab that baguette. Now we put all of it together. Add those ingredients. Put the baguette onto the steak for some reason. And then now we flip. Bam! Perfection. What's up? Steak dinner gold star ×3. And that's how you do it. That's cooking with Dev. And I just ate 2 steak dinners in a row. Gordon would be proud. All right, I need to do some fishing, I think. Because my fishing is doo-doo. And also trash. But do I need to put down... I need to put down more fertilizer and plant more shit. Oh my god. Okay. So much to do. Plant onion. Plant onion. Is this not done? I want to plant onion, please. There we go. Okay. And then now I need to... Okay. Put this away. Where's my poop? Oh god, where's my poop? Where does the poop live? Where does the... Oh, there's the poop. Okay. Got a big old stack of shit. Put that down. Gotta fertilize. It's important. Because we love when things are fertile here. We're all about that fertility. We're actually really... I'm truly not about that fertility, actually. I'm about as, like, anti-fertility as it gets. Water this. Okay. I guess I'm not anti-fertility, but, you know. Not a kid boy. Okay, we're good there. I need... What do I need to know? You truly will never shine if you don't glow. Worms. Thank you. Thank you. I need to go get worms. I think I have... Wait, I think I have worms. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 5% certain. Yes, I have 100 worms in my pocket. Just like real life. Also, Rip, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, that was a brutal decline that happened real fast. Well, slowly and then real fast. Definitely anti-fertility mandates. What does that even mean? Like, forced childbirth? Or like forced... Wait, what? What does that even mean? I'm so out of the loop for like anything related to child rearing and human fertility because it is not a thing that I ever think about. Literally ever. Fishing. Yes, like we have large parts of this country. What? What country? And yes to what? I'm so confused. Is someone gonna force me to have kids? I would be a terrible father. I would like love and care for them. But I don't want kids. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm barely getting by as is. I can't imagine trying to take care of a literal human being. Trying my best to take care of a human being already, and that human being's name is Endeavorance. I got a striped dace. What's up? Put some worms on my hook. Ooh, copper. We love copper. Oh, I want to try something, actually. I'm going to try bumping up my graphics quality again. Hello. First Warden Sam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm going to go all the way up to Epic and see what happens. Confirm. See if it runs smoothly on my stream. It appears to be. Is it still running? Does the game still appear to be like smoothly running for you on Twitch? Because I made a couple of tweaks to like my computer processing and whatnot, in the hopes that I'd be able to actually make use of the extremely powerful graphics card that I have to play this not particularly demanding game while streaming. So hopefully everything is smooth and prettier. Fish. 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 Oh, I suck. That's what I get for trying to read chat while reeling in a fish. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, good. The main difference that I made was just running OBS as an administrator, which apparently helps to, like, reserve extra memory for it. So that it doesn't, like, get lost in the sauce as my computer is ingesting multiple camera feeds while playing a game while also blah, 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 blah. Let me keep fishing here. Why not? Logsalot says, ooh, what's this? This is Palia. It is an MMO cozy game. Fishing minigame, I'm sold. Oh yeah, and it's not bad either. It's a pretty good fishing minigame. It's a lot like the Stardew Valley one. This game is very, very, very much basically 3D Stardew Valley. How much is it? It is free. This game is free. There's a paid cosmetics only store, but there's no content locked behind a paywall. But you can buy like special outfits and whatnot. They're a little bit expensive, but that's kind of on purpose. Like, they've been pretty transparent about the payment stuff. It's a small studio of a bunch of former Blizzard and Epic developers who broke off to make this game, and the game is free, and they basically just say like, we're gonna just sell like fancy clothes at relatively high prices for people who are willing to like support us as we work on this game. So like, I don't mind it. I've given them like 20 bucks so far. I'm happy to pay much more. I've been getting a lot of enjoyment out of this game. It is in beta. It is slightly buggy, but it's open beta. You can go and download it right now and play. The cock has crown. We love cock here. The animal. We love cocks here. The animal. I didn't make it any better by clarifying. Dear Lord, I retract. I don't retract. I stand by it. Roosters. We love roosters here. Megan says, Palia, my current obsession. I love it so much. Same. And thank you, Bumblebill. I appreciate that. All right. I'm missing some chat. Let me do some back scroll real quick, like. ACAB, all cocks are beautiful. Yeah. Indeed, that's what ACAB means. I want to fish more. Oh, hey, more fish. So you can fish anywhere, but these like bubbly parts are guaranteed gold star fish. I hyper-focus too close to the sun and burn through all the quests. I wish I could make another character and start all over again. I think you can. But also, have you done all the relationship quests? Because every character has a quest line for every step of their relationship and every step of their romance. So if you're out of quests, like go start building up your relationship with the NPCs and you'll get more quests. Oh, yes, except romance. I caught my first rare fish. Hey, yo. Hell yeah. No! Oh! Okay, we win these. No, we win these. Oh, I win these. Hey, yo! Went through the ground. Amazing. Megan asks, who did you romance? I haven't romanced anyone yet. I'm still relatively new or early on in the game. Probably gonna romance. I mean, like if I'm being honest, the problem that I have is that Kenyatta is just like my literal type. But I'm probably gonna end up romancing like Einar or something because I love Einar. He's just so pure. I chose Gina because she's adorable, but also Kenyatta. Yeah. My problem is that Kenyatta, it's too real. Like I've basically dated people who were just like literally Kenyatta in the past. So it might be a little too close to home. I mean, Tamala is also, I mean, like, come on now. I mean, the hips, though. They truly do not lie. I felt bad romancing Kenyatta because of Nayo, or however you spell his name. Fuck Nayo. He can deal. He's just, like, weird and jealous. I need to go talk to Ani. Hello, Eloisa.
Kind wasn't really extinct.
If you see a dusk ray, let me know. Okay. Hello. Blub, blub, blub. Hello, Sir Amathena. Sir Amathena. Hello, and welcome. Thank you for the follow.
You off on an adventure?
Hello. You got new belts? You got a belt for me, boy? Hey, fine belt. We'll take that. Although now I can't afford the upgraded backpack, which is problematic. He's just a little simp boy. Yeah, he is. Tree says, can barely consider being a partner to someone when the cost of living continues to rise. All my energy is used to work so I can pay bills, let alone add kids into my life. It is very like painful to know that there are people who like otherwise would want to have kids and are making an active decision to not, purely because it is financially unreasonable for like many people to have kids now. And like that sucks. Like, what an unhealthy state of a country. Where am I going? I want to fish more. I'm like defaulting to going back home for some reason. Ooh, I have a Zeki coin. Hell yeah. Zeki, give me your gachapon bubbles. I want a ball. All right, what do I get? What do I get? Give me something good. Yellow crackling firework. Okay, okay. I'll shoot a firework. We like fireworks here. Pew! Hey! That was pretty. Let's do another one. Pew! Hey! Oh, it's so pretty. We love fireworks. Have you ventured into Zeki's questline? I have not yet fully started it, I think. What do I need anything here? I don't think I need anything here. I might be showing my name, but fuck it. What does the term gacha mean / refer to? So it refers to gashapon machines. Here, I would love to help. It refers to gashapon machines and gachapon machines or whatever. Gashapon machine. They're like those capsule toy machines. They're like, you know that those like machines that you would see at like a store or whatever. You put 25 cents in and you turn the crank and like some random little toy comes out and you don't know what you're gonna get, but you're gonna get some random toy in a little bubble. That's a gashapon machine. And so gacha games are video games that tend to embody that concept of like, you put in the thing and you do a pull and you get something out of it. Bees over on TikTok says, I love Palia. Oh my god, Palia. Also same. I feel you, Bees. Oh, no kidding. I never knew that name. Nifty. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's not a name that I think most people just like. It's not a thing that most people even think about having a name. And it only technically has a name, kind of, because it's like what the Bandai Namco version of those things are called in like a patent somewhere. But, ooh, makeshift small lamp. Ayo. Ayo. Is small. The lamp is so little. I'm gonna put it right here. Move my... Hell yeah. It's a little lamp. Come out of a sack. I love it. I love it so much. All right, we've got some new gold star fish to put out. Let's make a fish pile over here, side of the house, I think. Love a fish pile. Oh, come on now. All right, love a fish pile. Okay, we love a good fish pile. We did great. Let's sell... Ooh, what are you, though? Energized piranha. Hey, yo, what makes it energized? Thing drink a Red Bull. Eat that. How are my crops doing? Oh, we've got some stuff to do over here. All right, harvest. All All right, got some carrots for Nio. All right. Harvest everything. Many, many harvests. All right, is that everything? Nope, nope, not quite. Potatoes! I'm a potato lord. Okay. Okay. Wow. What a haul. Oh, I got a bright shroom from hoeing. I always knew if I could really just focus on hoeing, I would get a reward. Number one potato farmer on Palia. I remain an onion lord primarily. That's my truest self. But I fuck with potatoes. I fuck with potatoes. My cat's just like, what are you doing? Why do you keep moving dirt around? Yo, I'm getting so much stuff. If only I could just do this in the real world. Well, the problem is that in the real world, you don't get like fun sound effects every time that you complete a minute task. I think the world would be a lot better if that was a feature of it. I want progress bars and fun sound effects. Then maybe I'd finally be able to function as a human being. Show me your house. I need to see it. It's very small currently. It's very small. I've got my drinking horn here. It's very good. We've got this is a little bit of a living room moment, I would say, because it's just one room still. I do have the onigiri closet, which every house needs an onigiri closet. It's important. This is my kitchen area, my dining area. That's pretty much it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. None of your beeswax says just came over from TikTok and followed. Damn. What a champion. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I forgot they added the ability to open cabinets. Yeah, you can open cabinets and put stuff in cabinets. Isn't that amazing? The technology these days. Can you believe it? We're finally here. We made it. Sell all these. Seems good. Oh, wait, no. Give me my carrots back. I need those for Nio. Alright. Put that away, that away, that away. Put all this away. Put all that away. I need my seeds to spread. Crops. Alright, let's put down more onions. Let's put down a blueberry bush. Yeah. And then carrots. I need carrots for stuff. Carrot. 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 Alright, where's the blueberry bush gonna go? That's fine. That's good. Alright, onions. Fill in some of these slots. Hello, Sir Amathena says, me too. I came from your TikTok about doing stuff other than stuff is happening. Thank you for hopping over. I very much appreciate it. It's very, oh, my music stopped. Why? Oh my God. Wait, why is this happening to me? Why is my web browser dying? 1,000 deaths. Truly dying 1,000 deaths. I just want to play music. Play. Oh my God. Okay. It is truly difficult to get people to move over from TikTok to check out other stuff. And it's not because people aren't interested. Like, the problem is that people are constantly being like, I didn't even know you did that. If I had known, I would have been watching this whole time. But TikTok doesn't want you to know. And TikTok doesn't want to spread videos that cause people to leave the app. I've said this before in other videos, but TikTok actually punishes videos that cause people to leave the app. So if you want to not hurt one of your favorite creators, do not leave TikTok after watching one of their videos, because TikTok records the fact that you ended your session from their video, and it's like, oh, this video drives traffic off of the app. We don't like that, and so it will downrate the video. So always scroll to the next one before you log off. It's so dumb, but that's how that shit works, and it's terrible. Which is part of why, like, whenever you see a creator try to post about their other stuff, those videos almost always do poorly. Because if people are like, oh, cool, I'll go check out that stuff, it sends a wave of people off of the app. And so then TikTok identifies it as a, this is trying to get people to go elsewhere video. And wabam. Okay. I think everything's watered. I had no idea you did anything but stuff keeps happening until TikTok showed me one of your streams. Yeah, I used to do a lot more on TikTok also. Like, I used to do a lot of other, like, just types of content and whatnot. I wasn't always doing stuff keeps happening either. Like, I started stuff keeps happening when I was around, like, I think 100 and some odd thousand followers probably. But up until then, I was just doing a bunch of random shit. And I haven't been doing as much of that recently, and I kind of want to get back into doing it. The problem is I have a terrible I have a problem of, like, wanting everything to have a place that it belongs. Both in, like, real life, I like to have things put away and like to be able to, like, take something and let it have its place that it lives. But also with, like, digital stuff, I'm always organizing my files on my computer. And then also for, like, projects that I'm doing. Like, Stuff Keeps Happening is a series, right? People understand what it is. It makes sense. It's part of a series. I have a hard time then being like, I want to start a new thing. Oh, but how does this work? How does, you know, what's the series? What is it a part of? What do I call it? It needs a title. It needs to be a part of a larger thing. And then I just stop. And it's not healthy probably. So I need to get back into being okay with just posting random crap, and I'm kind of teetering into that again by posting more to my story, just posting random shit there, but we'll see. Dead Man's Ink, thank you so much for the follow. Deeply appreciate. Mississippi D&D Dad says, or asks, are you taking politics questions right now? You can ask the question, and if I'm up for answering it, I'll answer, but if it's particularly heavy, I might not be quite in that headspace, because my head is currently in the space of giving this fucking farm boy some carrots. So it's really a crapshoot at this moment. I tried to give Kenyatta some of the crops I grew, but she said she'd rather have knapweed. Damn, dog, your girlfriend hates you. What could she want with that? Is she making her own fertilizer?
Nice.
All right. Congratulations. Have you seen I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level? What is that? Is that a is that like just like a meme for something? First Warden Sam says, do you know anything about the referral system for this game? Yeah, so it's pretty chill. The game is open access. It's beta, but it's open beta, so you can just sign up. But if you get a referral code, you can share that with other people, and then when they sign up, you get in-game cosmetic items. There's 5 items you can get, so up to 5 people signing up from your link gets you those items. And they're cute. It's nothing like ridiculous, but it's cute.
Have a good one.
Pretty sure it's an anime. Oh, is that like one of those animes where the title is like a whole ass sentence?
How are your crops doing?
How are my crops doing? I need to bring you a wheel, I believe. An anime about a girl who works herself to death, and after she dies, all she wants is to basically live a Stardew Valley kind of life. Damn, that sounds pretty cool. Did you see the hint about the new store drops? Yeah. looks like they're gonna go witchy. I'm always here for witchy. Little lamp dude to follow you around. Yeah. We love witchy shit here in the Endeavorance household. Hello, Ref.
Do so little time.
What do you want? I'm making fajitas this week, but I ran out of onions. If you bring me some, I might actually cry because of the onions. Okay. I am an onion lord, so I can do that. Except now I have to go back to Nio for some reason. Witchy life, yeah. We love witches here. I am dying. Oh no. Oh no, I'm terrible. Oh my god. Gotta go this way. Neo? Ayo? Nia? Uwu? I guess I can be Catgirl Princess Peach for Halloween. There is that Peach cat costume from whatever that one Mario Land game was. No problem. Got a few cotton seeds. Well, thank you.
Let me know if you need anything.
I got some cotton seeds. All right, I need to go get a wagon wheeled for Farm Dad, and I need to get an onion for Reth. So we've got work to do. We've got our work cut out ahead of us. Still laughing at that chat uwu clip from last night. Yeah. That caught me so off guard. I was not ready for that. That was a fun night. Last night's stream was really fun. I enjoyed it. Nope. I love jumping over people. As in the Soul... Oh, Neo is in the Souls-like game? I did not say that, no. I'm going to change my outfit, I think. I've been rocking this, like, boat boy look for a little while, and it's good, and, like, we appreciate the bulge and everything, but, like... I think it's time to change it up. Should probably keep the hat, though. I think I'm getting barbecue for dinner. In which case, I'm probably going to get a chopped beef sandwich. We'll see. Perhaps. How are my crops looking? BBQ. Yeah. I keep talking about all the restaurants near me, and I keep trying to be vague because I don't want to just give everybody a bunch of clues as to how to geolocate me by way of the restaurants and their menus near me. But I love talking about the food that I'm eating. But there's a restaurant that moved in near me that originally took over, and it was like renting space from another restaurant, and then was so successful that they just bought out the other restaurant. But it's like it's a barbecue place, and it's like where I'm at, there's not an abundance of good barbecue. But this place is fucking incredible. It's like the highest rated barbecue in like the tri-state area, and it is less than a mile from my house. It's like literally down the street. It's really dangerous, and I try not to go there too often because every time I eat there, I'm like, this is amazing, and I cannot eat this every day, or I'm going to die. All right, Reth wanted an onion. I got an onion for you, and then I have a wagon wheel. There it is. Okay. I like the self-control for that. I mean, it helps when, like, your body is beginning to revolt because all you've eaten for the past, like, 3 days are, like, brisket, mac and cheese, cornbread, and potato salad. Their potato salad! Holy shit! I love their potato salad. It's so mustardy. Oh my god. It's, like, the mustardiest potato salad you can imagine, and it's so fucking good. It sounds like the dream. Yeah, it really is. I got lucky. My father is a professional chef. He makes the best ribs. I am fucking jealous. Good homemade ribs slap. I've tried doing ribs before. It's a process, and it's a little hard, but I feel like I've made a couple of times I've been successful with making ribs. Most of the time it's just like, ugh, I fucked up something. Usually it's getting the what is it called, the silver skin, getting the silver skin off. That's always hard for me. Like I never do good at getting all that off. Nothing beats a good Amish potato salad. The Amish know what's up, at least as far as food goes. The rest, pretty much everything else about the Amish is really dicey. Dwayne Weiss says, you are a great human being, and I hope you know you brighten my days. Thank you so much. That is an incredibly kind thing to say.
Hey there.
Give this guy a wagon wheel. Here you go.
Huh? Hey.
Sure, I can spiffy it up and get that cart rolling in no time. Hey, what do you want? What does my wife like? She likes making other people happy. What would make me happy right now is a rainbow trout.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
You're hailing it a day for now.
Where is Nio? There he is. Hey, Nio. Hello, CageWoman35. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. And wait, did I get Crazy Cat Shady? I don't know if I got Crazy Cat Shady called out. Thank you for the follow. Super appreciate. We made our own smoker in our backyard. I had a friend that did the, maybe this is what you did too, but I had a friend who did the thing where you make a smoker out of like a 50-gallon like barrel. Like those, like the barrels that you would see normally that people do like a barrel fire in. You take one of those and you cut it like horizontally in half, and then you just put some hinges on it, and like you basically have a smoker now. I love how all the NPCs in this game emote. Yeah, I love how expressive everyone is. All their animations are so good and like so tailor-made. There's one character that I've seen that uses other characters' animations, and that was the first time that I was like, oh, damn, that was a bit of a, you know, reused animation or whatever. But then I think about like every other game that I have played and how they all do the same animations. But then in this game, like everyone has their own distinct personality and animations and whatnot. Oh, not Nio. Reth wanted the onion. Damn it. It's other boy. God, I had to talk to Nio more than I wanted to. Oh. Terrible twist of fate. Nope, brick smoker is huge. That rules. My dad made a, he calls it the cowboy grill. He made like an outdoor charcoal grill just out of like a bunch of like concrete bricks and shit. And it is very good.
Hey.
Adarome says my cat just farted. Well, I wish you clean smelling air as soon as possible in this trying time. All right, you want a onyang.
Oh.
Sweet.
Uh-oh. My soup's burning.
I love they all have different body types too. I hope in the future they add different body types for the players. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, the fact that Sifu exists at all is great. Let's go admire Sifu for a moment.
There I was.
Look at her. God, we love her so much. My arms sure are getting tired. Thanks to Dragon, it's almost quitting time. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. Will you be my shep? And she's like, oh, no.
Back to work.
I appreciate your concern. Have you done a cake party yet? I have participated in one, but I started playing like the day after they nerfed them, which is not a big deal for me. But I got hooked into this game via Sweet Anita. One of her mods / friends was like patient zero, and it's that kind of game, right? Like somebody that you know starts playing it and they're patient zero and they infect everybody else with this game, and now I can't stop playing it. But yeah, so I joined relatively recently as like that group kind of bled out into me.
Welcome back.
Just the person I was hoping to see. I'm honored. You should be. I'm a notoriously hard gal to impress. I'll cut to the chase. I've decided that the world needs to hear about my great adventures. I agree. So I wrote a memoir to share my stories with the world. Would you mind taking a look? I would love to. Good. The book is on the table in my house. Do you mind going to read it? Go break into my house and read this book.
Next time you slay a monster, tell it, see.
I'm going immediately. If someone's going to tell me to go break into their house, I'm doing it. You can't stop me. We love breaking and entering here. That was a joke. Don't break and enter. People. Love a good B&E quest. I do love a good bacon and eggs. I guess this is Sifu's house. I've literally never been up here. Hello. Oh, that's a cute rug thing. Ooh, she's got like a nice like candle desk kind of thing. The maps and more candles. She probably should be putting those candles out before she leaves though, but the loot! The loot! Look at the loot! I'm gonna sit on her bed. Use Dev as a crime lackey. Of course. That's what I'm here for. This is Hassian's room? Oh. Well, whoops. What a dweeb. Let's go into Sifu's room. I can't go into Sifu's room. Oh my god. Where is your book, Sifu? There it is. And there I was, in the dense rains of the Dari rainforest. I heard the scream of a helpless woman before I saw it approach, the beast that I had been chasing all along. It was none other than the notorious Gorgon ape. Oh no. As the monster approached, I took out my slingshot with hand. Is this supposed to be bad? And my crossbow with my other rippling arm. I shot it right in the eye, but also in the gut. Its blood ran through the forest, forming a deep scarlet river of blood. After the beast was down, I ran to the source of the scream. It was a beautiful huntress, bound and gagged by the Gorgon ape. Her shirt was very wet, since it was raining, and she was breathing heavily, since she was tied up. Once I freed the woman, she told me her name was Talon, and that she too had been chasing the beast for over 40 days, and then got captured, and that the beast tied her up threw her in its lair. This is genuinely difficult to read because it's poorly written on purpose. Only I was triumphant. After I freed the huntress, she invited me to share a meal with her and stay a night in her tent. I accepted, but I didn't get a wink of sleep. I guess I should have known that Sifu was canonically a lesbian, presumably bi, because they're going to make it so you can romance her. But hell yeah. Go return to Sifu and tell her this is the greatest story ever written. CageWoman35 says best story ever. I agree. I truly agree. Didn't sleep a wink. Diana says women written by men. If it was written by a man, it would be like, her boobs boobed boobily. Hello. I read your book. What did you think? It's awesome. Oh, hell yeah. She's hype.
Now, where was I?
A perfect book. Adarome, thank you so much for the follow. And Neon Shoji, thank you for the follow. Thank you both so very, very much. Oh yeah, there's new outfits in the shop, and I was going to change my outfit, and I totally forgot already. But let's check out the new outfits. What do we got here? Ooh, vampire. Ooh, I could be a vampire boy. Hey, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do like the pink, though. Wait, what are the colors here? Oh, I can finally be a purple vampire. Oh, this is all I ever wanted. All right, let's see. Student style. What do we got here? Okay, we got studio arts. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. The creative writing outfit. I do like the the purse is not bad, I will say. The jeans aren't doing much for the old glutes there, though. I will say. I guess they're not jeans, they're more like pants. The finance outfit. I get a necklace with the finance outfit. Huh. The finance people can wear red pants. Red pants are important. It's important to have access to red pants. Neon Shoji says, I've been meaning to follow you on Twitch for a while. Well, thank you so much for doing so. Adarome says, the expressions of this game are amazing. They really, really are. Also, I'm very impressed that you got my name right on the first try. So many before you have failed. Well, that's because I am incredible. What did the pink writing version look like? Writing pink. Ayo. Pretty good. Hello. Pretty good. Roombarrel, thank you so much for the follow. I think there's one more new outfit. Stately Sage. See, this one comes with a potion, though. Or some sort of, like... What are those things called? A sensor. It's kind of like a sensor, I guess. Oh, that one's not as good. I don't like the color options. I mean, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. But these are all very earth tone, which is fine, but... Oh, okay, that's pretty good. It's nice and shiny, which I appreciate. I could wear a flower crown. Hey, yo. Oh, D6 roll. Let me get you. Let me get you on that. Boop. Let's see what you get. See what you get. Oh, that's a 1. But it's not on a D20, so you don't go on the wall of shame. But it is a 1. You still make some progress, though. Boop. Just a little bit. 186 out of 300. This outfit, though, is the crown jewel of this game currently, I believe. And I just think it looks real nice. Hydrate? I can hydrate. I love water. But yeah, I look amazing, I think, in this outfit. This game has in-app purchases. That's the so it's the game itself is free. The like this store is the like fancy outfit store and they all cost money. But that's the only, it's just cosmetic outfits is all. That is how they make money. It's pretty nice. Like I appreciate that they are allowing more people who wouldn't otherwise be able to like pay for the game can still play and enjoy the game in its entirety, except for the special outfits. But like they've been pretty upfront by saying like this is the only way we monetize. Like consider buying an outfit to help support the studio. Okay. Where is it? Like where to get the game? It's coming out on the Epic Game Store, but you can just download it directly from their website right now. Just go to palia.com. You can download it there. It is free, hey, and it
wait, look who just subscribed.
It's open beta, so hashtag sponsor. Yeah, they should pay me money. Also, Zedak44 with the subscribe. Let's get a D20 for you. All right, doing green. Here we go. I believe 7. Not so bad. We've had worse today. We've had worse. Bam. Getting close to 200 out of 300 for this. I really want the Bard outfit. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's like a guitar harp. Like, yo.
Hello.
Rad as fuck. This one's got like a Spider-Man decal. Hey, yo. Ines Ob. Thank you so much for the follow. I would show you, but I'm not going to because it would probably dox me a little bit.
Wait, look who just subscribed.
Because it would probably pre-fill my information. But if you want an extra final fun fact for why you should get Palia and why you should buy something in Palia, and they really fucking pay me for this, the payments system that Palia uses, I wrote that. It uses the payments system that I explicitly was a lead developer on. So that's cool. And very unexpected because you don't often see it baked into video games, but they literally embed it into the video game. And they use multiple features that I specifically wrote. So that's pretty fucking cool. It was really, really shocking when I first went to go buy the in-game currency and it pulled up my software. That's so cool. Devlore, indeed. Do I want this? I'll get it later. Again, I would buy more in-game currency, but it would dox me. But I do have outfits back at home. We have outfits at home. Snake's Eye 12 with the subscribe. Let me get your D20. We'll do the classic white and black. 12. One of the higher rolls today. 12. We are above 200. Congraties. Seems fitting to get 12. You gotta make the log cabin garden surnuk while you're home. I don't know if I have the recipe. Hello. Knight Kirks. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to chat. Wait, are you the guy from TikTok? I've seen your stuff. I am the guy from TikTok. I'm glad you've seen my stuff. I hope you don't hate it. You're a software developer? I just started my Harvard CS50 course last weekend. I'm excited to learn. Yeah. So before I was doing content full time, I spent 15 years being a software developer. And yeah, most recently, the last place that I worked before I went full time into content was Discord, actually, which was pretty cool. I don't have the I don't think I have that recipe. Yeah, I don't have it. Log cabin surnuk antlers. I mean, I can try building more stuff so I can get to it. Here, homestead ceiling lamp. Jug. I guess I should do a log cabin thing if I want to unlock log cabin stuff, huh? Never crafted. Log cabin, large torch. None of these look like a Cernic thing, so I'll do that. Sideboard. Okay, okay. I really need to do more furniture making in general. Never crafted. Log cabin. Sideboard? Take that. Is it a bench? Hell yeah, we love benches. Big bench energy. Barrels. Look. Y'all. Come here. I know I say this a lot. I know I say that I love X. I know I say we love thing here. I love thing. I love barrels. Okay? And I'm not going to apologize for it. For the longest time, I truly wanted to just have a barrel. Like a wooden barrel. I just wanted to have a barrel. I can't explain it. I cannot put more words to it than that, but I fucking love barrels. There's something about it. There's something about barrels that just speak to me. I wanted one in my home. I ended up getting a small barrel from a distillery that was just decorative. And I had a much smaller barrel that was like a 3-liter barrel for the purpose of I re-aged some whiskey. That was dope. You like put it back into a barrel, seal it, and wait for a while, and then you condition it basically. It ruled. Barrels are awesome. I unironically will just sit and watch a video of a like person making a barrel, and there's a name for it, and I'm mad that I'm forgetting the name for the craft of making barrels. Shit. I like actively love that craft, and I'm blanking on the name right now. Name for Cooper. Yes. Thank you. You saved me from myself. Okay, that's enough about barrels. Let's make a barrel. On a scale from 1 to 11, how much do you like barrels? I mean, probably like a 7 now. Because like I'm not obsessed with them anymore. It was back during... That's a very little barrel. Here's what I'll do. I'll move my guard crab onto the barrel. Alright, so that he can get a bit of an elevated... He can get a bird's eye view. A crab's eye view. I can't put the crab on the barrel? Oh my god. Okay, well, he's under the barrel now. I'm sure the barrel has a great personality. This is peak just dudes being bros behavior. I just like a good barrel. Is that a problem? I just like a good barrel. Sifu. I don't know if you can believe it, but Kaleri had some choice words to say about my book, including the fact that Gorgon apes are apparently extinct. I told her that maybe I was the one who extincted them, and she just gave me this look that made me want to shut up. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me figure out how to make this better. Could you ask around and see what people think about a good book? I'd like to give this another shot. After all, I'm too tough to let one failure defeat me. We love Sifu's energy. Sifu's energy is very good. Hi, Nayo. Give me your pickles. Thank you. I ran out of music again. Stop it. I want radio, please. Radio? Find similar? Hey, yo? Hit play? Whispers of East. Dev is in a tight pickle today. I'm always in a pickle. I'm sure it must be because you don't have enough barrels to hold its awesome personally. Or I'm sure it's because you don't have enough barrels to hold its awesome personality. I just like barrels. It's just a weakness. I don't know. It's just like, it's like dyed hair. Like, it's just a thing that I see it and I'm like, yes. And I don't know what it is. It's just something deep down inside of me that's just like, I like this thing. More torches. What is this? Sort of a, like an end, like a, what are these called? God damn, I can't think of words right now. I truly cannot think of words. What are these called? Like... the only word that's coming to me is armoire, and that's not it. Sideboard, buffet, wine rack, no. Cabinet, no. There's like a name for like wide, low cabinet thing. Oh god, I can't remember. I'm so upset right now. Truly in distress. A low boy? It's probably a low boy. Let's check my crops. I'm so sad. Wide low cabinet thing sounds good to me. Alright. Something's ready to be harvested. What's ready to be harvested? I hear a jingle tingle. Is that a different jingle tingle? Is there... Is there a different jingle tingle? Like what? Where are the jingles tingling from? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I knew I heard some jingle tingles. Credenza. Credenza is a good one, but that's not the word I was thinking of. I'm really upset about this. Like, this is distressing. Console! A console! That's what it is. That's the word. Yes, console. Thank you. Thank you. That is what I was thinking of. I appreciate it. You're on your own. Thank you, Diana. I knew you could have my back for approximately a minute and a half before giving up on having my back. It's good to know. All right. Pack it up. Do you have a Discord? I do. There's a link in the about section on my my Twitch down below, or go to discord.astral.camp, or type this message. Discord. Oh no. Oh no. Discord. There we go. Dev, you need to hand out points for having your back because I'd be winning. I think I can do that, right? I can give out channel points, I think. I would do that. I will do that. I need to wrap up here anyway. Quit game. Okay, now my computer can function again. How do I give out channel points arbitrarily? Seth. Block, report, no. Edit, no. Ban? Do I ban you? Is that how that works? Is there a channel? Nope. Points? Nope. Well, I tried. I tried everything, and I give up. I give up already. So, fucking rip. Anyway, we are coming up on the end of today's stream. How did people like it? How do people like a nice Thursday afternoon coffee, and by coffee I mean tea and chill time? Because I kind of like it. I kind of like this time slot. It seems like a good time, and it seems like it worked for most people, which is good. Funny time to join. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm actively wrapping up. I had a good time. We chilled. Good. Well chilled. Very good. I am probably gonna go try to find some barbecue food now. Some food that is barbecued. Hello, Dice Goblin Black Cat. I am actively wrapping up my stream, but hello. I'm so sorry that you came in right now. Wrapping up, bummer. Yeah. I know, but been going for a handful of hours and so on and so forth. Enjoying listening to you while I code in the afternoon. Good time slot. Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. I would always look forward to some streamers while I was working my like 9-to-5 office job. And so now that I'm doing content and I am doing that during the day, I would like to give people that as well. So expect more of this. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. Monday and Thursday afternoons, Wednesday evenings. It's great, 10 out of 10. My job hates me. Why does your job hate you? I thought you liked your job. Let's see. Anything else I want to say? Follow my stuff. I've got 2 YouTube channels. Expect more stuff in the nearest future. I've got my Discord server. I've got yeah, Stuff Keeps Happening is also a podcast. You can find it in your podcast places. I don't feel like plugging anymore. I'm too tired to plug. Diana says, well, I'm sure if they realized how much time I spend on Twitch instead of on their Confluence pages or whatever. But fuck Confluence. Fuck Confluence. Fuck Atlassian. God, if I never have to use Confluence again, I will be a happy camper. If I never have to use any Atlassian products again, I will be a happy camper. The day that Atlassian purchased Trello, that was the beginning of the end for me. That was... It's like finding out... Like, you know how when you find out that like one of your favorite creators is a piece of shit? Which, speaking of which, I'm trying as hard as possible to not be a piece of shit. Which so far has been fairly easy because I don't understand why people be pieces of shit. So, hopefully I won't let you down, at some point, but I promise that I have no skeletons in my closet. I'm a very boring person. So it's like finding out that one of your favorite creators did something shitty, right? Like, I was so into Trello. I loved Trello. I used it for everything. And then Atlassian bought it. And I was like, oh no. God, I need to like reshape the way that I think about life now. I have to like handle this horrific thing that has happened. Are these things anything like Slack? Because I've never used that either, but I have a concept. Yeah, Slack is just, I mean, Slack is like Teams, which is like Discord. They're all the same thing. Confluence is, yeah, like Diana said, it's a corporate wiki site, but shittier. Confluence is like it's like a corporate wiki. It's like a document repository, basically. But it's very bizarre. It's like the worst editing experience you can think of. But Atlassian just sells massive contracts to big companies for all of them. Like Atlassian just has like a bunch of like project management software stuff, and they'll sell their whole suite to a company, and then you're stuck using Atlassian stuff, and all Atlassian stuff is just very capable but very dog shit. I hate Teams with extreme prejudice. I've had the pleasure of never having to use Teams before. I think I used one like of the Teams video calls, but it was done with the thing where they like just like send me a link and I just connect via a web browser. I've never installed Teams. I liked Slack before, again, Atlassian bought it. No. Salesforce bought Slack. Yeah, I liked Slack before it was bought by Salesforce. Rip to a real one. Atlassian had a Slack/Discord competitor once called HipChat, and then they threw that in the trash. It was really popular, actually, and then Slack ate its lunch. But then they got rid of HipChat and they rolled out Stride, which was a replacement for their own thing. Like it was a Slack competitor that they rolled out that was incompatible with their original program that Slack was a competitor of, and they were like, try out Stride, and like less than a year later they shit canned Stride. So anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about Atlassian software. I meant to go get some food. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Mountain Girl. Thank you everybody who's been hanging out today. I very, very much appreciate it. I'm going to head out. I will be back on Monday. Take care, y'all. I will see you whenever I see you next time. Good night.